Being a teacher to me means I get a chance to feel pretty good about myself every day. I like to do a lot of things. I'm a family man. I'm active. I like to have fun. But when I can help somebody, I feel better. I feel good and I feel whole. And to help someone along, either through our subject matter or just heck seeing how they're doing on a normal day, I get a response that I don't know, it's just that's who I am. I feel good when I know I can help somebody.
I think it's taking on a mentoring role with the next generation or the future generations of individuals, and hopefully building strong relationships with them so they value maybe some of the messages that you pass on to them, not just from an academic standpoint, but just from a life standpoint.
We get to transport ourselves to a different time, and we have to be careful of not to judge that time with all the rules and standards we have today, but just go to that time and find it fascinating. This is the way people used to live. My gosh, and what can we learn from it?
You oftentimes hear that those who don't have a knowledge of history are bound to repeat some of the most fatal mistakes that took place in history. I just think in general, taking away an appreciation for what's happened before, and obviously using some of those instances as learning experiences. I think the strongest connection people can make with history deals more with what is their place in history, and getting involved at that level and understanding that that is part of who they are.
There is an art form to connecting to people, and every day you can master that art form. If you make an attempt, one connection, whether it be a good morning, how you doing, or sit down and literally explore someone's life, it can transcend someone. It gives them empowerment and confidence and courage to go out and dominate their world, because why? You showed a little interest in them. And if I could rally back to why is history important? Every subject matter is important. That's just a platform to leap from. It's the relationship you build with a student. That's the magic.
I think it's building the relationships with the students. I think it's really important because it aids in the buy-in to what we're inevitably attempting to do, is prepare them for the future. But it's also what keeps us sane, is the fact that we can have these relationships with great kids, and hopefully at the end of the day teach them something as well.
We want to help, and this is a school overall that students, if they meet us, if they just step out a little bit, we will meet them, and we will show that we really care.
I think it's a noble field. I honestly believe that we are difference makers. Parents send us their kids the best that they can, and some kids come in here and with very little intervention from a teacher are going to be successful and are going to make their way in the world, and others come in here with a lot of baggage, and it's just the ability to get involved with kids at all levels, expand their experience and expand their possibilities.